first stop on the James Bay Highway is the sign-in office of kilometer 6. If you go missing, they can at least see when you checked in and if you ever checked out. This place is serious. All fueled up, we are eager to get going. Let the adventure begin. There is a stretch of 387 kilometers between gas stations. We are on kilometer 7. Hopefully we'll make it.
There's potholes everywhere, you gotta keep your eyes open. I'm letting those guys go up a little bit because I don't want to be in the dust.
A quick break to stretch our legs, and then we quickly get going again. Soon we realize why they're fixing the highway. This road is terrible. Giant potholes, cracks, erosion. We are being shaken to our core. James noticed that his panniers were rattling around too much. We had to pull over to inspect the situation. The welds on the pannier racks begin to crack, so we improvised a temporary solution. The beers inside my top case were also being shaken quite badly. I decided to put them between my tent bag and my dry bag. I was thinking that would absorb some of the excessive shaking.
It's a mighty pale art, it's natural habitat.
I'm just afraid my beer's gonna fall out, so I'm just gonna put them in here.
I put the beers inside my jacket. The racks continued to be a problem. We pulled off of the highway again and unloaded some of James's gear onto the GSA.
Well, this should help.
Bad roads finally shook my beer to death.
My beer exploded in my shirt. All wet now. Okay, I'm good.
And then, in the dark distance, we finally saw the lights of the Relay 381. We made it. We were ecstatic. The GSA, of course, had no issues with the distance, but both the KLRs managed to ride the whole 387 kilometers without refueling. The triple had to be top, but it still made it.
I still haven't reached reserve.
387.3. You want to keep going?
No. I'm done.
Over any second now. Feed me! Feed me!
We had another 100 kilometers to go to our campsite.
It's beer time, right?
In 2 hours we'll be drinking beers.
So we decided to set off. James's rack continued to give us problems. Shortly after midnight, we turned off the main road and drove up in pitch darkness to our campsite. The ride-up was like something out of a horror movie or a weird video game.
And now we have a campfire.
And then in the morning, we got to see the beautiful spot that we were camping in.
I'll meet you at the road.
This morning, we had to ride 200 kilometers to get to a breakfast. And we were hungry. The plan for today was simple. Eat breakfast and fuel up in town, check out the hydro dam, ride to Shisasabi and the coast of the James Bay, and then turn around, ride back to the Taiga, and camp some 60 kilometers in. But the plan was about to go south.
I thought you promised to Tim Hortons.
Just do what you're doing. Ignore me.
Is that gas on your side?
No, it's diesel. So we ate our breakfast and fueled up, checked out the town, and then started our trip towards the Quebec Hydro Dam. We all agreed to ride to the top of the dam, or at least that's what we thought we agreed on.
That's incredible! I'd like to see water rolling through that. Yeah.
This was the last time we would see Stacey and his GSA. We waited for the GSA to arrive, but it never did. We called a few times and texted, but there was no response. Stacey was missing. We got worried and decided to retrace our steps back to the gate of the facility. We checked everywhere. We drove back to Radisson. We called and texted. We sent Instagram and Facebook messages. Nothing. Darren even drove all the secondary trails of the hydro facility while James and I waited at the gate.
You figure this is the only way in. This is where you'd want to meet. Okay, well, let's pull over and try to call him again. I don't want to drive out to Shastasabee. Then it turns out he's waiting for us somewhere else. Oh, deep sand.
Stacey knew our plan. He knew we were heading to Shastasabee, so we decided to ride the 100 kilometers and see if he went on ahead.
Oh, this is the back. Let's go around the front.
He wasn't in the village of Shastasabee either. No one has seen him. We headed for the James Bay coast, partially because we hoped we would find Stacey there, and partially because we wanted to salvage what we could of this ride.
Wait, there he is! There's a GS in the middle of the bay! He's the only one that made it to Nunavut, son of a bitch!
Well, there it is.
We wanted to at least take a dip in the Arctic waters of the James Bay.
Can I get down over there?
You gonna try to? Can you park between us?
I can put it in that hole. I'm still recording.
So that island over there is Nunavut, right? Yep. Okay, we got a gas can, we got a boat, we got a motor.
Let's go.
That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm done. It's so weird. Oh, James, come on in. The water's awesome. Gorgeous. Holy fuck. Hey, it's Sophie.
We still haven't heard anything from Stacey. At this point, we even reached out to his wife, but again, no response. Something was up, but we couldn't figure out what. Darren's chain adjustments became routine now.
We're just gonna leave and Peter's gonna dump his bike there. And then there were two.
We headed back to Shastasabee to regroup. It's been 6 hours now since we last saw Stacey. We were increasingly worried. At this point, we decided to go back to the hydro dam and do one last slow sweep of all the trails. We were worried that Stacey came off his bike and was lying somewhere underneath his GSA. If we didn't find him, we would call the police. We had no choice. Our plan for heading down south and camping on the Taiga highway was now shot, not only because of the search, but also because of all of James's camping gear was strapped to the GSA. So because of that, Darren and I went to the hydro dam, and James went looking for lodging.
Just turn around. I'll go down and have a quick look.
I'll go with you.
He wouldn't have come down here. Especially this far.
Yeah, let's go down there. Messaged me.
Where is he?
He's in Matagami.
For fuck's sakes.